Hello everyone, welcome to the BNB AI Hack Workshop. We are thrilled to have you all here today as we dive into the AI and blockchain on BNB Chain. Today we are spotlight 3 innovative projects that are not just only building on BNB Chain, but also be our sponsor for the AI Hack. So first we have April, Soar Growth Lead. Hi, Soar.
We are here. Yeah. Hey, everyone. I'm Sawyer, the head of growth at April, and our tech director, Simon, is also here. So very nice to see all the developers again, and a huge shout out to BNB Chain for organizing this epic AI hack event. And to all of your builders here today, maybe let's dive right in. So I think there may be some developers here who have already know April and as well as some new developers. So let me also give you a brief introduction again about the April. Okay, so April is a secure data transfer layer for the AI agents and setting the benchmark in secure data for crypto and the AI agents with HTTPS. Thinking of us as the SSL certificated for AI, but steroids, and we solve one massive problem: trusting AI's decision with your daily. So we are backed by some famous investors like Polychain Capital and Franklin Templeton to build out the future of AI infrastructure that lets AI agents operate safely and autonomously across chains. Let's take a step back. Like, why did April start building this? Because we all know, like, DeFi has come a long way from Bitcoin in 2008 to DeFi Summer in 2020, and we saw like its explosive growth. But here is the problem: like less than 10% of users truly understand DeFi, and even fewer maybe make consistent profits, right? So for most people, maybe DeFi is too complex, and the terms like liquidity mining or flash loans sounds like rocket science. So, and finding like real yield among the thousands of protocols, maybe nearly impossible, right? So this is where AI agents come in. Imagine a round the clock crypto maybe assistant that analyzes markets, finds the best yields and executes trades for you, and you just say, give me maybe like more than 20% APY with the median risk, and maybe it's done. So no PhD required, right? And but maybe there's a catch. Today's AI agents are not trustworthy, right? Like if you ask for a meme coin price, it might pull stable data from an outdated source. You don't know about it. And the worst is some agents could be rigged, pushing you into shady tokens, bad data in, bad decision out. So even the smartest AI is useless with unreliable data. That's why we built the HTTPS, the armored truck for AI agent data. And the HTTPS is Agent Text Transfer Protocol Secure, and it's the first blockchain-powered data transfer protocol specifically designed for the AI agents ecosystem. And it's also our flagship innovation. HTTPS tackles challenges like data tampering and privacy while delivering secure, real-time, and a verifiable solution by mixing ZKP for privacy, Mercury for data integrity, and the blockchain consensus checks for the trust. It also sets a new industry standard for the AI agent transmission. We believe like HTTPS is more than just a protocol. It's a milestone in bridge blockchain and AI. We are also very happy to integrate with some great partners such as DeepSeek, Eliza, virtuous game, and the BNB Chain also and more. So thinking of it like HTTPS for the agent. So HTTPS maybe encrypts your browser data. HTTPS secures AI data with real-time checks and tamper-proof logs, decentralized oversight. Now, when your agent say, "But this main coin, you know exactly where that data came from." This isn't just attack; it's rebuilding the trust in AI, and that's how we will maybe turn DeFi for our niche game into everyone's opportunity. May all AI agent builders like trading wallets, meme generator, DAO tools, GameFi bots, also DeFi innovators like DAX, lending protocols, Purpose, and more. Maybe any project needing real time, also tamper proof data can use the HTTPS. And whether it's a trading bot excluding swaps or a GameFi agent, HTTPS can keep their data bulletproof. Okay, so we are here to also help you hack like two paths. Maybe the first one is build source agent. You can use our HTTPS SDK to create a data provider like price feeds or news feeds or VIF feeds, anything else that any agent can trust. And another way, the second way is create like target agents, maybe consumer verified data from HTTPS network. And imagine like a trading bot I mentioned before that sniffs our maybe that sniffs out MEV opportunities before they are hit success. So the best projects maybe will get the grants and also our incentives, also the mentorship and a shot at integrating with the gains like DeepSeek. So by participating, team also can will maybe contribute to the next generation AI data security standard on BNB Chain. So we are strengthening the AI agents ecosystem will maybe with like the provable data integrity and the decentralized verification. So yeah, we are at the crossroad. Maybe AI can either become a tool for manipulation or a force maybe for democratizing like crypto. HTTPS is how we pick the door. No more hacks, no more fake data, just a seamless collaboration. And also BNB Chain is the best ecosystem, the perfect ecosystem for this. With BNB Chain speed, low fees, I always say that, and the killer ecosystems like the Greenfield, killer tours like the Greenfield, we are pumped to see what you will build here, right? So, but enough. Maybe I guess it's enough for me. And let's get some technical things. Please welcome our tech director Simon. Maybe who will show you like how to turn HTTPS from a protocol into your own.
Okay. Soil is soil
Yeah, I think she
breakdown.
has an internet issue.
Check,
Seven, do you want to take your part first?
okay. Can you see my share?
Yes.
Okay. Today I will bring you to some technical overview of our HTTPS. HTTPS is Agent Text Transfer Protocol Secure. It's just like HTTPS conception. Yeah. And the first, we can look back to our Web3 history, Web3 attack history. Um, about 33% of the attack is related to price manipulation. That is kind of data manipulations for DeFi protocols. If you don't know what is price manipulations, it's a general introduction of this picture. Uh, in normal borrowing or lending DeFi apps, uh, the users can deposit some like X token and lend Y token. The price is one with us one. But if a hacker take a price manipulation attack, he can uh, uh, he can uh, borrow a large amount of Y token from DEX, such as Uniswap or SushiSwap. Uh, when he borrowed the large amount of Y, he can um, put the Y, he can sell Y and buy X. That means he can pull up the X price uh, in, uh, in one transaction, and then he can deposit when the X price is higher, he can deposit X to get more Y. So when he get more Y and a large number of Y, he can use some X to get the the Y number he borrowed from the flash loan and take back the flash loan in one transaction. So that in this attack processing, he got the uh, unaccepted Y tokens. That is because the lending app just use one price feed from uh, one source, so it can be manipulated directly by the pull up the price. It's very it's a high risk for many lending or stablecoin or derivative protocols. So how to solve the price manipulation in Web3? Mm. The solution is have a long history, about um, 6 or 7 years. Uh, it's realized by Chainlink first. That is multi-parties oracles. So with the multi-parties oracle, the data source will be not just one source. It will be verified by some nodes, and lots of data source will participate in the price calculations. So the manipulations will be very hard. So this is Oracle in Web3 for anti-manipulations. Would agents need Oracle? We think the answer is yes, because we have lots of type of MITM attack. That means man in the middle attack. Man in the middle attack. We all know HTTPS protocol can solve some of the man in the middle attack, but there are lots of other types such as IP spoon, DNS spoon, email, Wi-Fi session, even catch poisoning is very it's very common attacks in of MITM. So to solve this type of attacks, we should use new protocols for agents. And for agents itself, it has hallucinations in it's a normal questions or it's a um, most issues for LLM agents, and even there are some malicious agents for provide or send some malicious data. So we think agents need Oracle, especially for those trading agents, right? So uh, we provide HTTPS. It's like HTTPS in agents communications, and it can anti-manipulations for those sensitive data, and it make the agents communication trusted but fast. So this is technical architecture for our protocols. We abstract the communication model in two agents. It's like clients and service. Clients and service. Uh, Clients is a target agent. Service is a source agents. Source agents can provide some data like a price, a news, events, uh, anything, um, real world data or on-chain data. Uh, and target agents can receive data and or pull data from our consensus node. It's also called HTTPS CA, like SSL CA. Um, our So if you want to develop a source agent, you can use our SDK to register your agents into our manager contract. Our manager contract will create a verifier contract for your agents. So every data you want to provide to target agents can be verified in our contract. Uh, So with this picture, you can see your data have been verified in a contract and validate in our consensus node. So it's a double check for your data. Uh, the workflow you can you can see from this picture that source agent can submit message and proofs to verifier the verification nodes. It's now is in a BNB chain in BNB chain's contract, so that the verify work uh, will uh, will be finished in BNB chain, and the event will be submit or the concept our consent system will get the verifier event and got the final data consensus, and then the target agent can get the verified data. And this picture is in our document. And now we have released HTTPS SDK versions 1. In these versions, we support JavaScript, Python, Rust, Golang, and Java. You can find all SDKs in GitHub. And all contracts deployed on BNB Chain testnet now. And you can see, you can find our contract from this address. And we in our version 1, we just support ECDSA signature validation. It can support a multi-parties voting, just like price feed Oracle, or text verification like news feed or event feeds. We have support Greenfield to store historic data, and we have official source agents. The first of official source agent is a price feed agent. For next, we will develop the ZKP for calculation process validation and worker tree for historic data and prompt context verification. We also will support non-EVM contracts like Solana or Aptos, Sui, and we will develop our official source agent, newsfeed, and events feed. Okay, this all about the general introduction of technical side, and I will play a video to show how to integrate with our SDK.
This video will explain how to create and register a source agent via APRO HTTP's SDK, how to transfer data through HTTPs, and detail implementation steps of how the target agent retrieved data. This tutorial provides a Node.js-based demonstration. Vitas for testing. Required dependencies, apps SDK.js and ethers. Securely configure sensitive data by injecting it using environment variables. Let's start trying coding. First, initialize the HTTP's SDK instance. Constructor requires 3 mandatory parameters. Now we define the necessary information for creating an agent. You also need to provide transaction-related configuration information. At this point, the preparation work has been completed. Let's try creating and registering an agent. Use the async method create and register agent provided by the HTTP's SDK, and pass in the defined configuration information. Print transaction hash after create. Then waiting for transaction completion. After the transaction is completed, we will print the agent address to the console. Now let's run and test it. Transaction created and TX hash printed in console. Transaction completed and agent address printed. Let's open the Blockchain Explorer to retrieve the corresponding transaction. The visible transaction processing status is success. In the Logs tab, we can see all the transaction receipt event logs. This is the newly created source agent address. Confirm that the address printed on the program console is consistent. Next, we will demonstrate how to use an agent to validate data. Validation data requires 3 necessary parameters. We use the source agent information we just created for agent and digest. Payload will be used to transmit verification data information and signature information. We will send a simple text data. Payload can also be used to pass additional configuration information. Finally, we create and send verification transactions and print the transaction results. Next, run the test program. We can see that the transaction hash and data hash have been printed to the console. Transaction completion. Let's open the Blockchain Explorer to view the transaction status. The transaction status is success. We will continue to open APRO AI Agent Data Explorer to check the data sent. Can search for data messages with correct content. Now we will demonstrate how to retrieve data from AI Agent. AI Agent provides RESTful API for you to retrieve data. You need to provide 4 necessary query conditions and pass them as URL parameters. Send request and print the response content to the console to view the results. Next, run the test program. You can see that the API has successfully returned data. You can refer to the official documentation for the data structure definition. Data can also be found on Greenfield Scan. Search for corresponding data files based on date. Download JSON formatted data files from the details page. We use an editor to open the data file. Search and locate data based on field slot. It can be seen that the data content found by Greenfield Scan is consistent with the data content on the AI agent. You have completed all the content of the tutorial. Thanks for watching.
Okay. Finish the video. Okay, that's all for my introduction of HTTPS SDK. So if you have any questions about the integration, you can ask directly in TG group or Discord group in our HTTPS channel.
Thank you, Sor and Simon, for the insightful presentation. And everyone do follow April for the latest update. And thank you for joining us today. Okay, then next up, we have the Unibase. Hi, Noah. Hi, Noah. You muted.
Hello. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Hello. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay. I'm Noah from Unibase. I'm going to introduce, give more introduction of Unibase and give a demo of how to use Unibase, how to use its decentralized memory layer, and how to use its interoperability to make two distributed agents get connected. So first, we show our problem in deploying AI agents. First is data ownership challenge of agent's memory. As we can see from this example, because today's different companies provide different AI models, which is core of the agent. But if we generates agent, and this if we switch from one company to the other company to use the different models, the data generated by the AI agent is stored within the centralized cloud in this company. So when we, for example, if agents want to switch from OpenAI's model to DeepSeek model, it can no longer access the data from generated in OpenAI's central cloud. So this is data ownership. Actually, agent one loses the ownership of the data stored in OpenAI. And the second is a long-term memory challenge of agent memory. For agents, the memory make it will learn from its past or historical memories for its future actions. So if agent one loses the memory when after its switch from one model of one centralized cloud to the other centralized cloud, it will lose its long-term memory. And also, it's like a human lose their memory, it will lose their intelligence. And the third problem is interoperability challenge across inter-agents. For example, if one agent we generate or produce an agent in OpenAI, and the other agent is started within DeepSeek. If agent, for example, if agent one is a trading agent, and agent want to call this trading agent to make some transactions, however, these two agents are only within their domain, and they cannot get connected. Just like they don't know each other's address, and also they don't have enough permission, or they don't have a security mechanism to ensure the function calling is secure. So this is agent interoperability problem. Unibase want to solve this problem. First, Unibase provide a bit agent platform. Bit agent platform is an AI agent collaboration platform. It's provide many tools to help users can deploy their agent in a distributed manner, and with our agents interaction protocols within bit agents, this distributed agents can get connected, naturally get connected. Second is memory base provided by Unibase. Memory base is a decentralized AI memory layer. With memory base, each agent can persistent their memory in this decentralized memory layer, and no matter they switch from one company to the other company, they can still have their memory. And this memory's data ownership always belong to the user self or agent self. The third is Unibase high performance DA. High performance DA is the underlying infrastructure of memory base, which provide a high throughput data network, storage network. The key features of Unibase, we have 4 key features. The first is on-chain verification. Each agent within Unibase can have a unique identification on-chain, and they also have their permission management with blockchain verification feature. And Unibase provide a high-performance storage network, which can be up to 100 gigabytes per second throughput. It's provide byte support for high concurrency and low latency agent memory operations. The data network is infinitely scalable. It can support up to millions of storage nodes, and also support up to EB level storage capacity, which meeting the large scale data demands. For example, the movies or the figures or the need by the future agent. Our Unibase is also the memory base is also programmable. It allows the users to customize their data's ownership permission or access control to, for example, the users can easily transfer an agent to the other user or transfer a part of memory to the other user. The Unibase architecture is shown in the left figure. The up layers is the application and the software layer. In these up layers, it can be any existing agent frameworks or tools. Unibase can build agents with the existing tools without regenerating the wheels. And these existing frameworks can utilize Unibase SDKs to build their agents. And under this Unibase SDKs is our Agent Interaction Protocol, AIP. This agent interaction protocol makes the distributed agents can get connected with Unibase. And under this AIP protocol is our Unibase ecosystem, which include the members, the hub, and the blockchain. The members provide verifiable decentralized storage, high-performance storage for agent's memory. And we also have a hub for the trusted execution. The users can define their customized execution logic within this trusted execution environment. And also we have the blockchain integration, which provides the identification, verification, or the permission control within a blockchain. I will show some detail of how Unibase works. First, assume we have two agents in different place, and these agents want to get connected with each other. For example, the agent 0 is a trading agent, and agent 1 wants to call agent 0 to make some transactions. First, these two agents can use AIP within Unibase to interact. First, the agent 0 will have some properties like its registration information, its wallet information, or identification information. First, the agent 0 will register this its identification information or agent information within agent hub and on-chain. After that, the agent hub will know what functionality or what capacities the agent 0 provided. For example, agent 0 will tell the agent hub it can provide some trading capabilities. After that, agent 1 will first check the agent hub to query whether there is some agents can perform the trading. Agent 1 will get a result from hub that agent 0 can perform the trading. After that, agent 1 will register on chain and get permission to access agent 0. Once the chain and the agent hub give the permission for agent 1 to access agent 0, agent 1 will use AIP protocol to access and call the functions within agent 0 to make transactions. All of the logs, all the messages will be stored within membase for persistency and reference. So here is a demo here is a demo of how we make two AI agents interact with each other. We will use a demo that have two agents. One of them is a Twitter agent, and the other is a chat agent. Chat agent without access capability to fetch tweet from Twitter. So in this demo, we will try to make the chat agent to get connected with the Twitter agent and use the functionality of Twitter agent to read the tweet from Twitter. Here is the illustration. We have Twitter agent, and it can get access to the Twitter, and the other is a query agent or chat agent. First, how can the Twitter agent be found? First, the Twitter agents need to register its identification on chain and the permission control on chain. It also register its functionality on the hub and memory base. For example, the Twitter agents may expose some functionality like it can search some tweets or search the tweet by user or delete some tweets on Twitter. After this, the hub, members, and blockchain will know there is a unique Twitter agent exist, and the others may find this agent for some to operate Twitter. So next step is step 4 is the query agent will try to find and query the agent hub to find whether there is agents can provide the Twitter operations. If and it will find these Twitter agents within hub and membase. After that, the query agent will ask for the permission to access a Twitter agent. After that, when the query agent gets the permission to access Twitter agent, it will directly use the credentials to access the Twitter agent and ask Twitter agent to perform some Twitter operations. For example, search a tweet by a user. Finally, in step 6, Twitter will return the result upon the request to the query agent. The query agent can get the tweet from the even though it doesn't have the capability to access Twitter. In the final step, all of the operations, logs, and memories will be stored within membase for the reference. Next, we will show how to run this demo. First, we need to prepare these environment variables. We need to have a account and it's a secret key with some small deposits to drive the transaction. And we also have a membase account. In the test stage, we can set this account with any characters. We also need the Twitter username and password for the Twitter agent. And also we can download the source code from this URL. In the first step, we want to set up the environment and start our server hub and memory by using this command. Next step, we will start our Twitter agent in a separate place. We will set up all the variables of this Twitter agent and also start the Twitter agent in a separate port. Now we have in step 2, after we start the Twitter agents will automatically register to the server hub and memory for its all of the functionalities it have. In step 3, we will start the query agent or the chat agent. This agent will start with chat page. Users can input their command, input their queries in this page, in this chat page. So now we have 2 agents. One is a Twitter agent, and the other is the query agent. We want to use the query agent to interact with the Twitter agent by using memory base and the agent hub. So first, we will need to find the Twitter agent. We can input command in the chat agent, search Twitter server configuration in the memory. The memories will return all of the agents meet these demands. For example, here we have the Twitter agent with the server URL, with this URL, and it also has a transport protocol, its owner for the permission control, and also all of the available tools it have. After this, we know the server's URL. We will connect to this Twitter agent with this endpoint. And we can see we can successfully get connected to the Twitter agent because we already set up the permission of this account. So our query agents can directly get connected with the Twitter agent. When the query agent get connected to the Twitter agent, we can just tap search latest tweet from Unibase AI using the Twitter agent. And we can see the tweet agent can help search the latest tweet from Unibase AI Twitter account. We will show a live demo in a video. Now we start hub and memory base. We start it in the middle terminal. As we can see, it's successfully connected to the blockchain and started. Now we start a Twitter agent and register it into hub and blockchain. The agent is started successfully. It's registered to the blockchain. All the functionalities are registered into hub. The next step is we are going to start a query agent and then connect this agent to the Twitter agent. This query agent can use the functionality of the Twitter agent. Initially, the query agent doesn't know there is a Twitter agent available in our system. So we first use the query agent to ask the main base whether there is a Twitter agent available. Now the main base is searching its memory to find an available Twitter agent. Here it is with the main base get the Twitter agent with its details. You can see the log of main base. It uses similar search tools to find the agent. Next step, we try to use the query agent to connect to the Twitter agent to use the Twitter functionalities. We tap to connect it to the endpoint of the Twitter agent. The query agent successfully connected to the Twitter agent. From the log, we can see that the Twitter agent's functionality is exposed to the query agent. Next, we use the Twitter agent to search the latest tweet from Unibase AI. We can see that the Twitter agent successfully returns the tweet of Unibase AI. The log shows that the Twitter agent is successfully called by the query agent. Now we start hub. Okay, that's all for the demo section. And if you any questions, you can visit unibase.com for more information. And thank you.
Thank you, Noah, for the incredible sharing. And thanks for joining us and everyone to check out Unibase on Twitter for the latest update. Thank you for joining us, Noah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Our final presentation of the day and comes to Solidar's AI Tech with Niraj, John, and Christian walking us through AI-driven trading on BNB Chain. Hi, team. I think you're muted.
Hey, how's it going?
It's good.
Hey,
And the stage
hi,
is
everyone.
yours.
Hi. Hi, everyone. Welcome to AI-driven trading on BNB Chain by Solus AI Tech. Without further ado, let me just get started on the project. So, speaking of how Solus AI Tech came into being, so we come with a rich experience in running data centers. So, AI Tech started back in 2012. We started off by mining Ethereum, and by 2022, we had an intuition that Ethereum is going from proof of stake, from proof of work to proof of stake. So we decided to diversify, and that's how we decided to strategically redirect ourselves into the space of HPC services. So, speaking of the mission, our mission is to democratize access to high quality AI services for everyone. Uh, for the same goal, we have four key offerings out in the market right now. The first is our data center in Romania, which is coming out soon. Watch out for the announcements. Then we have a compute marketplace, which enables easy access to GPU servers from our Romanian data center as well as from our global partners. Thirdly, we have an AI marketplace which offers inferencing services and an easy or intuitive platform for AI developers to quickly develop and publish their apps, and allowing them to monetize these applications via sales to enterprise and retail users. And lastly, we have an agent forge which enables easy development and deployment of AI agents, and enabling the creation of workflows, allowing anyone and everyone to automate their day-to-day or business workflows. Now, here with us, we have Christian, our Chief Technology Officer. Say hi, Christian.
Hi, everyone. How you doing?
Myself, Neeraj Podwal, the Chief Innovation Officer, and we have our lead AI developer, John Mendes.
Hey, everyone.
Now, regarding the hackathon, so the high-level objectives of the hackathon are as follow. We would like to facilitate data-driven insights for users in real time. We would like to evaluate different trading strategies and to recommend the most viable ones to our users. And lastly, we would like to enable seamless automation and user engagement from an investment perspective. I'll let Christian speak on the three submission streams and their evaluation criteria. Over to you, Christian.
All right. Thanks, Niraj. So after my turn, I'm going to hand it over to John to show you what our Agent Forge platform looks like. And you'll notice very quickly that it's not just for building trading agents, but we've limited the submissions that we want in this hackathon to be trading agents, just to have your work be a little bit more targeted today. And so that you can be a little bit more specific with the types of agents that you're building for this purpose, for the actual competition today. So the three different types of submissions that we will receive are one, data collection and analysis agents. So these are agents that can look on chain. These are agents that can connect to sources of coin or token, commercial, macroeconomic information, whatever type of information you think might be interesting to take into account for a trading strategy. So if you're an experienced trader, you might know what some of these are. You might choose some indicator calculations. You might choose sentiment, Google searches. If you're an experienced protocol on-chain developer, you might want to look at some metrics that you can get on-chain. You might want to choose to connect to the APIs of existing on-chain metrics suppliers, such as Glassnode or other organizations that are examples. Or you might choose to come up with your own data sources. The idea is that you can build agents that work with each other. When John shows you how our platform can chain multiple agents together or create a swarm of agents, each of which provides different information or takes different types of actions that all work together to provide a trading outcome to you. So the first type of agents that we want in your submission for the hackathon is a data collection and analysis. We've left this deliberately open without too much specification, so you can create some interesting types of data that you want to bring to the party. Bring it on. Whatever you feel is novel, powerful, interesting, or that trading system should be using, go ahead and build it. We'll love to have a look at it. The second type of submission that we want you to create in our agent platform is a natural language interface to create a trading strategy. So there's lots of different ways you can do trading. You can do high frequency trading. You can do swing trading. You can hold a portfolio of different positions. You can have long only. You can have market balance. If you look up different types of trading, there's a few different ways to describe them. And there's a few, parameters that each of them have. What's the risk profile? What sort of outcomes are you wanting to achieve? Do you want to trade particular markets? So we want to give you the opportunity to create a type of agent that allows you to provide a natural language prompt, and then it will go away, and based on the inputs and how you describe your requirements, it will come back with a trading strategy that will meet your requirements. Describe how it works and why it came up with this, and specifically how you might be able to measure that this will provide the sort of results that you're looking for. Why did it come up with this? So that's the second type. Natural language interface, come back with a trading strategy. And then the third type of agent that we'll be receiving submissions for today is the actual execution of a trading strategy. So say, for example, you can clearly define how you'd like the trading strategy to execute. You can provide that as a prompt to this agent, and then the agent will go ahead and take those actions, and we'll measure you on how accurate it is, how optimized it is, how fast it is, and so on. So the three different types of submissions that we'd like to receive, they can all work together in our platform. You can create one type, you can create several of them, and you can submit multiple applications as well. If you have any questions about the evaluation criteria, maybe you can put them in the chat, and if we have enough time in our 30 minutes, we will come back to those and answer them. I think that's it. If you got a second, you could have taken a quick screen cap of that slide as well.
Yeah, if you would like to, please do take a screenshot. I'll keep it live for 10 seconds. All right, so moving on to the prize pool, as Christina had walked you through, We have 3 streams for submission. The first place in each of them are gonna score $600 each. The second place, sorry for the typo, is going to win the winners $300 each, and the third place will award the winners $100 each. Above all this, we have 3 mystery boxes for 3 lucky winners, which will be announced after the announcement of the results. Now, if you would like to take a look at the platform, please visit agents.aitech.io, and I will let John share his screen with the Forge. Over to you,
For
John.
sure. Thanks, Neeraj. There we go. Yep. So obviously, the first time you log into Agent Forge, you will be greeted with a $65 credit grant that will be available for 90 days. This allows you to deploy agents, to test out the agents on the marketplace currently, and all of the services that we offer. The dashboard that you see here is your usage statistics. This shows you how much of your credit limit you've spent, how many agent calls you've had, if you have any databases, the number of tokens that you've input and output, all of that lovely stuff. And if you'd like to obviously add more credits, you can use our native token, $AI Tech, connect with MetaMask, and apply as much as you need. The first thing that you'd look at is the agent marketplace. The agent marketplace for now is a bunch of agents that we've developed at Solidus AI Tech, and also some of our internal devs and some of our community members will slowly be populating this. This is where you will develop your agents and host it for everyone to use. There's 3 types of agents that you can develop. You can use REST APIs, a knowledge base, or IoT. If we look into them individually, the REST API uses a simple schema. This follows if you've used Swagger Docs before or Open API schema. Just mention the servers, any endpoints, the paths for your servers, and the descriptions of them. The second type is knowledge base. This allows you to add a PDF, a document, an Excel spreadsheet, any kind of, even a book, for example, as a knowledge base. It creates a database, a vector store. This is used for agent vector calls, for example. If you have any questions regarding a certain part of the document, this fetches that specific information and brings it back to the agent. And the last option is IoT. This allows for you to connect any data feeds, camera feeds, weather systems, for example, directly to an agent. You can also have a look at all the agents that you've built and also subscribe to on your My Agents tab. Once you're happy with how your agent looks, you can just click Publish, and this will obviously launch it on the agent marketplace. Once you're happy with how your agent looks and you're ready to create a swarm, for example, the first thing you do is go to the agents collaborator. This is where you can look at all the agents that you've made, any agents that you've subscribed to, add them together and see them work in a workflow. So for this example, I guess we can use, let's create a blog post. So Google News, we can use Google Search, and maybe, an image generator. Just use this prompt that I have. So what you're looking at right now is our orchestrator working in action. Whenever a user sends this prompt, the orchestrator looks at the prompt, sees all the agents it has at its disposal, looks at what tasks it can give these agents, break it down, get all of those tasks, the outputs of those tasks back, and create the final output. So now you can see the Google News agent was called, the image generator was called. Yep, and in a few seconds, there you go. Yep, we've generated a thumbnail, and that's your blog post. So Once you're happy with how the agents perform with each other, you can start automating these agents. And this is where you'd go to the agent sequencer. Now, I have the same article writing flow as one of the agent sequences that I've built. You can use multiple delivery types. So obviously here, there's an example of an email. You can also use a Slack message, a webhook API, or even a phone call if you'd like. This can open the possibilities to customer service agents. If you have any information that you need in your emails, same with Slack and webhook. For the bring your own, this is where you can actually deploy any models that you want to bring from Hugging Face, for example. So if I click deploy model, you can sign in with Hugging Face, choose any of the models, or even search for any of the newer models, add your details, and you can deploy it on our in-house hardware. And once the model is deployed, you can deploy the endpoint. Just follow these steps, a few clicks, and you can deploy them. We also have an auto deployment feature. This allows you to deploy any agents that you have on our in-house hardware again. This removes the need for you to sign any long-term contracts with any cloud compute services or any VMs. And yeah, you pay for what you use here. We also have a few cloud services that you can use. These in your workflow if you need speech to text, quiz generation, for example, if you're making any study buddy agents, text summarization, text to speech, language translation. The media management section is where you can deploy all of your CSVs, PDFs, documents. This is to create your knowledge base agents. So you can see the usage stats of how much storage you've used. API keys management. Now, if you are happy with how your agent sequencer performed and you want to use these on your own personal projects, you'll need to generate an API key like so. Yep, and you can copy this API key and use it in any other projects that you have. We have a bunch of choices for any support that you need from us. We have a Discord community where you can raise a ticket. You can use the take a tour option. For example, this shows you each tab on our marketplace and Agent Forge as well. If I go back, we also have an extensive documentation explaining each of the sections that I just demoed to you guys in detail. And furthermore, if you have any questions and you'd like a more personal touch, you can just subscribe to Ava on Agent Forge and she can answer any of your questions. We offer a bunch of models that you can use in your agent sequences or the agent collaborator. All of the GPT models are here. We've also brought in the DeepSeek, the most popular model these days. If I look at the agent collaborator, yep, you can see a list of all the models that we have to offer here. Again, if you aren't happy with the selection, you want to add some more models from Hugging Face, you can just deploy it on the bring your own section. Yep, that's about it, guys. Leave the floor to any questions in the chat.
So, as John mentioned, please feel free to sign up to the agent marketplace. You get $65 worth of credit, which you can use to develop your agents for the hackathon. And all the best.
Thank you, team, for the detailed sharing and the guidance for our developer can easily build the trading, build the AI-driven trading on BNB Chain. And any one of you want to share any last word to our audience? Niraj, any last thing you want to share?
Sorry, Tiana?
Any last thing you want to share with our audience?
No, that's pretty much it from our end, Tiana.
Okay, thank you, team. And everyone to check out Solidus AI Tech on Twitter for the latest update. And a huge thank you to our amazing speakers from April Unibase and Solidus AI Tech for sharing their solution and sponsored challenge. And thank you to all of you for joining today, and see you in the next session.